How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and we are live for this episode of our Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM mode. So in this episode, we're going to go through the AllStar Break. We got a couple more games to simulate until we hit that Rising Stars challenge. And now we get to clean up our roster just a little bit. We're going to make some small tweaks. And then it's also around the league, so you guys get to see what's going on, who's leading and what, and such and such. So right here, right off the back, you see coming into, we got 4 games left until the All-Star break. We are currently 35-15, chemistry's a 90, fans are 100% interested, and we're second in the conference, which is great because last year this team was a top 5 draft pick. So we turned this team around in 1 year. So most likely we're going to make it to the playoffs unless the wheels just fall off of this thing. So we're going to simulate through this game. Hopefully we can get 4 more wins because we go on streaks. We went on a 10-game win streak earlier in this season. And I want to do the same thing. Bryce, yeah, okay, I know the deadline is approaching. Continue to simulate, dude. I'll tell you when to stop. Contavious is not. There's a couple players on our team that just aren't happy with their roles and things like that. So I got to see if I can either make them happy or get rid of them, basically. And that's 2 games in a row we lost. Would you ever consider about trading Karl Anthony Towns? Not a chance. He's one of our franchise players, and look at that, it's perfect. That boosts him all the way up. He's almost 100% loyal to the franchise. That's perfect. So let's, very last game against the Rockets, and we won. So we go into All-Star break at 37-17, 2.5 games behind the Thunder. So let's see. First we're going to see what's going on around the league. Let's look at the conferences. So we're second. I want to get to number 1. I want to be a number 1 seed. That'll be crazy to turn this team around and get to number 1. So we got a half a season to do that, and we're not too far behind either. The Clippers are right behind us, followed by the Rockets. You know the Western Conference is always really tight. So here we go. Who's bottom? The Jazz. Oh, that's sad, man. I like the Jazz. They're 18-35. Woo, that's pretty bad. So that's that. Eastern Conference. The 76ers turn their stuff around, and they have basically the best record in the league right now at 40-14. That is ridiculous. Hey, my friend's online. Then followed by the Atlanta Hawks. I almost said Falcons right there. Atlanta Hawks, Pistons, Cavs. The East is always a lot worse than the West. And Chicago's all the way down there. What are my Bulls doing, man? That's crazy. I know we took Jimmy Butler off their hands, but what else are they doing? And then the worst record in the league goes to the Wizards. The Wizards are always pushovers in 2K, even though that is a playoff team. In 2K, they suck every year. I don't know why. Every year, they don't translate well to in-game. But that's what's going on in the standings. Power rankings, we are 5th. GM power rankings. I'm number 1. Let's go. We want to get that GM of the Year award, so we're fighting to keep number 1 this entire season. Hopefully, if we make these moves today, things won't get changed after that. So let's go around the league, leading the league leaders. Always, KD's always number 1 and scoring, always. Anthony Davis is in there. So you know, you can stop it at the video any second, so if you want to pause it and get a better look. And look who's in the Lakers jersey now. I think that's so unrealistic, in my opinion. I think LeBron's going to stay in Cleveland for the rest of his career. I don't think he's going to go out for another team. But hey, here he is. And Kobe's no longer in that team either. So some things unrealistic happen, but that's okay. So you can just stop it. We're going to probably do top 25. D Rose is with the Hornets. So that's probably why the Bulls suck right now. And yeah, no super surprises. Nobody in the top 10 that don't deserve to be there. Let's go rebounding. We're going to go top 10 for rebounding. Cole Aldridge is down there because the Bulls suck, so he's their starting center. But Tyson Chandler, just normal guys that we know kill the glass. Let's go assists. Mario Chalmers, wow. Maybe he's almost averaging a double-double. That's pretty good. Maybe a most improved player award contender. I don't know. Michael Carter-Williams, John Wall, we already know. Chris Paul's always there. Emmanuel Mudiay, his second year, almost averaging 9 assists a game. That's crazy. And yeah, top 10. So steals per game, we're going top 5. You just pause it. Blocks per game. Cole Aldridge is doing good defensively and rebounding. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. We can look at the rookies. because you guys are probably wondering what KD 2.0 is doing. He's averaging 11.8. KD 2.0 because he's 6'10 and he's a small forward, and offensively he's not terrible, but he's still a rookie, so he'll develop into something special one day probably. Keith Holcomb, he was the #1 pick, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was the #1 pick. He's averaging 15 and 10 basically. It's his rookie year. That's crazy. And then we got our boy Eric Woods, #4 right there. That's our guy. Coming off the bench too. He's averaging almost 10, so that's good. Maybe one year he'll be starting, but not this one, because we want to win that championship. We don't got time to develop him in that starting lineup. Now, we look at our personal stats. Jimmy Butler is almost averaging 20 points for us, which is good. Wiggins, 15.5. Karl Anthony Towns is almost 15 and 10. Tony Roden coming off the bench. And these, yeah, you can see it. I don't have to say it to you guys. You can see what's going on. Kentavious hasn't been really working out the way we thought he would. So I don't know if we're going to deal with him. He's not happy either. So if we can find somebody a little bit better, we'll do that. And Hollis Thompson has to go. He's really angry with us and he sucks. So that's that. Business, we upped the price in a little bit. This just happened maybe a week ago in the season. I forgot, man. We were just charging them $35 a ticket for a team that's second in the West. So I think I should up that just a little bit more, actually. Because, I mean, even though I am here to win a championship, we do have to think about the money. We are the GM. So that'll do that. What's next? Maybe just, where's my goals and promises? I'm still working on it, right? We got to make the playoffs between this year and next year. We're going to do that. We're going to make the playoffs. He wants us to play Eric Woods over 24 minutes a game. That's not going to happen. Sorry, guy. He's only averaging 17.5. The fans are happy, so we're doing everything the owner wants us to do right now. But our numbers are completely great. 66 job security. Okay. So let's look at what's going on around the league. Let's see. The Warriors got rid of Draymond Green, and they re-signed Steph Curry. Alfred Camino got dealt for a second-round pick. That probably sucks. No big trade. Oh, Kosta Koufos got traded for Roy Hibbert, and Roy Hibbert was on the Warriors for some reason. This stuff around the league, I don't even know what's happening. Nothing else. I don't see any more trades besides probably the one we did earlier. There we go. Ricky Rubio for Jimmy Butler. Social media, that's not important. I think we're going to start to try to make our trade. So let me show you how it goes. Everybody is happy right now. I can actually show you through this thing, right? Right here, team status. Everybody's in the high 80s except for Alex Len. I want to keep Alex Len though, even though he's not completely happy. We can talk to him and try to pat his back a little bit. Myers Leonard, he's not too happy with his minutes. Kentavious is really mad. I probably can't help him out too much. And Hollis Thompson is too. So we gotta make some trades. I just want to see what we can get for Kentavious and Hollis Thompson. See, they always say if it's not broke, don't fix it. But we got to get rid of these players. So I want an offensive guard to come off my bench. We can't do this one though, because I know if we trade for Chris Middleton to have him come off the bench, he is gonna complain about his minutes. So I definitely can't do that, even though he'd be amazing to pick up. He's gonna kill the team chemistry most likely. Yeah, so we can't do that one. Ben McLemore, we did have him in the summer league. Let's look at his morale is, because I know he's not starting, or he may be starting in Chicago because Chicago sucks this year. How can I see games started? Where is that at? He only started 8 games, so he's not starting there. And Tony Snell is a good pickup too, but he probably wants to start. Is he starting there? Yeah, he's actually starting. So if we did do this trade, Tony Snell may be unhappy with what he's doing. But Ben McLemore is not a bad pickup for Kentavious. So we'll try to figure this out. Let's see what else is on the board. These contracts are too big for me to take on. Paul Pierce too old. Wow. We can't rob them like that. We cannot rob them that bad. Come on now. That's an unrealistic trade, I think. So we want to do something that each team would actually think about doing. Like this one, I like Evan Fournier. Let's see what he's doing this year, actually. He's not shooting tremendously. He's averaging 8 points in 22 minutes. I think I'm going to pass on him, too. let's look and see what Tim Hardaway Jr. isn't doing great either. So the trade that looks good to me right now is this one for Ben McLemore and Tony Snell. Only thing we had to do is throw in a second-round pick, and now we got 2 players who are probably going to be happy with their roles on the team. So let's talk to who is it? Who's the Bulls GM at this moment? Paxson? Or did Paxson get fired? I don't know. So we're gonna make this trade. Boom, there it is. So we're gonna have a press conference. They're just gonna ask me to adjust the minutes. Just adjust the minutes. Cool. I like to do this manually. Let's see. So we got 9 minutes to give away, but we do want to put Okay, I'm gonna think this through, and I'll be back when I finish the rotation. Okay, so this is what we basically did. We didn't make too big of a changes. We got Ben McLemore just taking in those minutes that we had. So he has 12 minutes. Tyus Jones is still in the rotation. But I don't know. I don't like Tony Snell just being there. I think he's too good. I'm a Bulls fan, so this is a biased opinion, but I think he's too good to be on my bench not getting any minutes. So we may deal him just for like a draft pick or something. So we'll do that right now. Just because I got too much respect for Tony Snell. And even if it's just a second-round pick, I know he can be used for depth if somebody gets traded, but I don't know. I just don't want him on the team right now. Oh, they like that trade, but we need to get a player in return. Who has the smallest contract? They're probably not going to trade these players. This Keith Hill guy, let's see. He's a valuable asset. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to free agency. This is a lot to do, right? Just to get rid of somebody. We just got to find somebody on this team, on this free agency, just to be a roster filler. I want him to be a small forward. I think Hidu's still out here. I like Hidu Turkoglu, but he's extremely old. We're gonna go Jordan Hamilton. He's still young. He could probably develop into somebody in the rotation, depending on how much money he wants. 1 year, 2.6. No dice, dude. There's no way you're getting that. I'll just sign anybody if this guy wants to go like that. It's a start, walk away. He's not that valuable. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go for the worst player there, just so we don't have to spend a lot of money. And let's not make it the worst, actually. Let's make it the 60s. Alright, where are we at? This guy. 6'9". 6'9". Just because I want Tony Snell off the team. And hopefully he doesn't want... We want to give him the bare minimum. We're gonna offer him something like that. Dude, you need a job. Why are you arguing with how much money I'm trying to give you? Okay, this is my last offer. If you don't like it, you can just be homeless. Okay. Sure. Look at that. We did all that because we respect Tony Snell, right? We respect Tony Snell too much to just have him sitting on there. But actually, I don't want to give him to Philly because Philly's too good right now. I don't think we're gonna give it to the worst team, which is the the Wizards. The Wizards has the worst team right now, so they could use somebody like him. Almost gave up somebody that has game to a team that's basically contending right now. What am I thinking? So we're gonna go pick for them right there. Hopefully that's a trade. Boom! Tony Snell's off the team. We got his respect. We probably got the respect of the league just to not to just give away a player. And we're not going to make any changes to the rotation at that point. So we made the trades on our team. Picked up Ben McLemore. We're going to start this conversation with Karl-Anthony Towns because whenever we make a trade, he always come crying like, man, we just relax. Your job is secure. No trade. We're done, all right? No more trades this year. And that's probably... Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go to the AllStar Break. We forgot to look at who's going to be in the AllStar Game. I forgot to even look at that. So where's that? Awards. Participants. I don't think anybody on our team's going to make it, but you could surprise us. So you can look at the roster here. Oh, Michael Carter-Williams made AllStar Game. Not good for him. Jahlil Okafor in his second year made the AllStar Game. That's cool. Let's look at the West. Yeah, I don't see... We're not going to make it anywhere in here. That's okay, though. We still... Emmanuel Mudiay. Wow, look at that. All-Star, second year, too. And we can look at award races. Yes, yes, yes. KD's probably gonna win MVP. When you average 38 and 7, you're probably an MVP candidate. Rookie of the year, Eric Woods is 4th right there. That's cool. 6th man of the year. They got Jabari Parker coming off the bench. Nobody else really spectacular. Defensive player of the year, that's obvious. Most improved. Where did he go? He jumped from 15 to 17. Hollis Jefferson jumped from 4 to 6. Okay. Most improved candidate. John Lure jumped from 5 to 9. So it's basically when you get a rotation change where you actually get more minutes, that's when you become a candidate, right? Marcus Smart jumped from 7 to 9. That's what I'm talking about. That's actually a most improved player candidate, I think. And yeah, okay. That's it. That's it. I think we did it, man. We're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully nobody gets injured like last year. Karl Anthony Towns got injured in this Rising Stars challenge. If this happens again, I'm gonna go crazy. Let's see. We're gonna go Simcast. Not Simcast Live because that takes too long. We'd like to talk to you about increasing intensity. Shut up, dude. You're just a roster filler too. So we're gonna look at the rosters or the matchups. Oh, I can change that? That's cool. I don't know. Well, actually, we're just gonna simulate. Then we'll look at the score. Nice close game. I hate that these games aren't as high scoring as in real life. They should like lower the difficulty for the All-Star break, just so the fans can see something great. But it's a close one though, so maybe they are seeing something great. We're about to go into the 4th quarter, all tied up, and the winner is by 1 point. Wow. The Elites win the game. Can we see? Okay, you can't see play-by-play, I guess. I was gonna see if somebody hit like a buzzer beater or something. Oh, yes we can. Let's see, 4th quarter. Nope. Nothing spectacular happened at the end. So we'll see who did what. Who was the MVP from it? Man, D'Angelo Russell, hands down. 27, 12, and 9. But I don't know. Who do you think had a better game? Comment, man. 27, 12, and 9, or 17, 13, and 12. That's crazy. We got anybody in here? Nobody on this team. Of course, we were on the losing team. Karl Anthony Towns, what? Oh, look at KD 2.0 with 20 points. We got Eric Woods down there too. So that's how that went. So now we're gonna go to. Did we look at who's gonna be in a dunk contest and stuff? I don't think we did. So let's go back to All-Star participants. Dunk contest. They always got to bring some rookie in it, but there he is. And then 3-point shootout. Oh, they got some shooters. Okay, that'll be fun. Got some All-Stars in there. That's okay. All right. We got people playing it. No, I don't want to talk to you, dude. We're just gonna sim through those. No, they need to stop offering. They need to know I'm not offering. I'm not accepting any more offers. So the winner of the 3-point shootout went to Kyle Korver, and Rondé Hollis Jefferson was the dunk contest winner. They just offered me him in a trade. They don't want him anymore. So we're gonna simcast this one too, and let's see. The West. Oh, I was about to say the West are getting themselves blown down in that 1st quarter, but they made a little push. Another close game, All-Star Weekend. Oh, things are growing. They're coming back though. I think it's so fun to watch this because you don't know exactly what's going on, but it's intense. It's really intense. That Eastern Conference went crazy in that 4th quarter, scoring 40 total points. So let's see who was the MVP. Do we see that? No, we can determine our own MVP then. The East won. Kyrie scored 26 and 5. Okay, so maybe Kyrie's the MVP. I don't know. KD scored 16. Nothing extremely spectacular going on there. But we're gonna go. Actually, let's see if we have any contracts that we can any players we can re-sign now. No, because we just signed this dude. Upcoming free agents. That's what I wanted to see. Because if we don't win a championship this year, we still have a lot of cap space to sign one of these big players. And can you imagine if we picked up Blake Griffin, then moved Karl Anthony Towns back over to the center position? So we got some choices. I'm thinking too ahead in the future right now. But yeah, we got some changes that we could do. Kobe's in the Dallas Mavericks uniform. Oh my god. Okay, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. What we're going to sim past this trade deadline, and that's going to be it for today's video. This one's nice and long, I guess. Why is it, we just signed this guy, he's already complaining. No more trade offers, and can we get past it? Oh my god. Continue, dude. I mean, I guess I like that they try to let you know what's going on. But okay, that's it. We got less than half the season left before we hit the playoffs. We want to get to that #1 seed in the West. This is the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thank you so much for watching. New video coming soon.